and rags and all that in there. Okay, so I need to use up these potatoes. They were in the 99-cent section or whatever at Kroger. And I got this yummy turkey breast tenderloins. I'm gonna put on gloves. And I've got some carrots. They stay better if you put them in water in the fridge so they don't get all dry and gross. These are the baby ones, so they're bigger than the petite. But I'll just put it in the Instant Pot with a little water. I'll probably put the potatoes, then meat, then carrots. I'm not sure if I would get a burn notice if I put the meat first or not, but these are gonna be mashed anyway, so it doesn't matter if they get really mushy. And I'll probably just do salt and pepper. Yeah, because I guess maybe paprika, salt and pepper, maybe a little cayenne because I do like it spicy. That's my go-to. So that's what I'll do. I'll put on gloves and I'll put this in there. I'll look up what I should do online for the time and everything, but it'll definitely be high pressure, slow release because I've got laundry to do. So that is what I'm gonna do, and I'll show you what it looks like once it's in the Instant Pot. Okay, so I did not show it in the Instant Pot because it just looked, I mean, I think I inserted a picture before this, but I mashed the potatoes with butter powder and some unsweetened plain almond milk and salt and pepper and some of the juice from the broth, which I also turned into like little taco soups with some beans and corn and salsa. And then I also did Parmesan, like the ribbons, and it melted in there. I was pretty heavy-handed with the ribbons of Parmesan because it all came out all at once. So it is definitely not healthy mashed potatoes, but that's okay. It's delicious. My honey bunny said he liked it. And then I added a little Louisiana hot sauce to this. It needed a little something and a little bit more broth. So we got plenty of food left over, and I'm gonna eat a little bit later. I'm still kind of stuffed from my very late lunch. So that is it. Super easy. I love the Instant Pot. It was just like 20 minutes and then I just let it slow release. But it was well over the temperature needed, 165 degrees Fahrenheit for turkey. So don't listen to any devices like that start with an A because it doesn't take an hour. It takes 20 minutes at most. So that is it. And wherever you are, I hope you have a great day or night. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick food prep just so that the week is a little easier and I can just grab stuff and microwave it. So I love this instant rice. It's literally 5 minutes. It's so awesome. I put that Best By date here just so I would know I need to use it up. I'm gonna do it with free range, low sodium chicken broth. And then I have some canned things I need to use up because this one's like 2024. But again, these things last a year beyond their expiration date, provided that the can doesn't have any dents and it's not a tomato or citrusy product like citrus fruits or tomato products. Those don't quite last a year beyond the expiration date. And then I've got some sliced carrots. I'm gonna just drain and rinse these. Actually, this one I don't rinse because I like the juice in it. This I'm gonna rinse the heck out of it because the aquafaba is really high FODMAP. I can have up to 1/3 cup of this, and it's low FODMAP. In case you don't know what that is, just look it up. It's types of sugars that bother people's stomachs. And then I'll probably rinse this one. Let me see. Yeah, it's got a lot of sodium, 1/2 cup, 250. So I'll probably drain and rinse that. But I like to salt my own stuff my own way. Also, I have these little gloves, which I love. They're nitrile or nitrile. They're like powder free and everything. And I like them because I can do burgers and not get my hands all gross. I just think it's so nasty to get like raw meat under your nails and stuff. But this is August 1st, so it's coming up soon. I wanna make sure I get these done. And I love chicken burgers because they're really moist and yummy and not dry and gross. So I'm gonna do that in here in this pan, and yeah, just a quick food prep to have some things ready. I already have some things in the fridge ready to go for this next week, but it's kind of Sundays, like a thing that I do. And look, there's a fake love. They really don't like each other, but they do fake love for treats. Oh, that's a good fake love. She bites. I don't know why she does that. I'll give you a treat in just a second. So anyways, that's a quick idea for food prep for the week, just to get yourself some things in there that you can throw together. Like I like to do burrito bowls with the rice and the beans, and I also have some corn, and just throw a turkey burger on top or something. Also, Seddle. She was biting again, wasn't she? Yeah, you need to Seddle. Cats can learn commands. But also I just like to have salmon with rice, or I do a sushi bowl or something. So anyways, I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. It's not groundbreaking, it's not gourmet, it's just a quick, really quick Sunday food prep idea. Okay, so I have put McCormick Montreal chicken and cayenne on there, and I don't really think I'll put anything else on there. And then I just had the other things like draining. I did decide to rinse them because they were bubbly, and I don't like that. So I did rinse them and drain them. It's a little tip, you just put it on the can to let it drain and then throw it in the recycle bin. But that's it, and the rice is over here, perfectly cooked. I love it. So anyways, it's a really great trick to just do any kind of 5-minute stuff. You can also microwave it, but my old microwave freaked out whenever I did 10 minutes, so I don't know why I was doing 10 minutes. Must have been a different rice. But anyways, I will show you the finished product of food prep stuff whenever I'm done. I also forgot to mention I use avocado oil for anything that's not low heat. That's an old can, but this is like high, medium to high, low or no heat is extra virgin olive oil. This thing squirts everywhere. I mean, it just goes like everywhere. So anyways, I'm gonna flip this real quick. Okay, so there we go. I just added salt to these. This one had the chicken broth, and I'm not gonna put Bragg's liquid aminos on it because sometimes I like to do a Mexican thing. So I would do salsa and things like that and chili powder, but I would not want the umami flavor with a chipotle bowl. And then I kind of got distracted, but the burgers turned out great. They went to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. They can be a degree or two less because you're gonna heat them up later in the microwave, hopefully. But I did salt and pepper on the beans, salt and sesame seeds on the spinach. I also did Bragg's liquid aminos and sesame seeds on these steamed haricots verts or fine green beans. And then I just took the romaine lettuce boats out of the container because they were getting like wet, and I don't like that, and I put them in here. I had one of these quick baked potatoes I can do with some feta and tuna and corn. It's really good. You can also do that with a sweet potato with tuna and corn and sriracha mayo. It's amazing. And then I've got some little mini guac cups. It's just mild guacamole. And then I have some of these tortillas left, which I just put in the toaster like toast, and it comes out perfectly. So sometimes I like to do a little bit of a smashed situation, almost like refried beans, or I'll do a bean dip with chips, and I'll put the lettuce and salsa and hot sauce and crush up the meat and put it in a couple of these. And then this is the little thermometer I like. It's excellent. It really does a great job. You just turn it on and stick it in. It's great. So it's got Fahrenheit and Celsius and all that. It's hot in my kitchen, but yep, it's easy to use and super quick. So that's it, and that is just like, honestly, the longest thing that took me to do was the burgers. So I just, had to form them and cook them until they were done, and that was it. Everything else is fine. I did not have to heat these up because they're already cooked, they're already ready. So I put them in plastic this time because I don't heat them in the plastic, and they were not hot. They were just drained and rinsed, and stick them in there. And then whenever I heat them up, it'll be on a plate, so it'll be fine. Just for anybody out there that worries about plastic like I do. So that is how you quickly and easily food prep. And then I will probably light one of these little wood wick candles. Obviously not sponsored, but I love these. They really they do the little crackling sound, and they make the kitchen smell good after all the chicken burger smell. So that's it, and wherever you are, I hope you have a great day or night.